We always hear people telling us, take care of yourself. Don't neglect yourself. You can't take care of other people if you're not taking care of yourself. But what does that mean? How do we do that? Today, I'm going to give you 3 steps that you can start implementing now that will help you get better at taking care and prioritizing yourself. And stay tuned to the end because you know I got a little something extra for you. The first thing you need to start doing is scheduling uninterrupted time. Now, if you have a busy schedule and you have kids and you've got to wake up and get everybody else ready to go, it might mean that you need to set your alarm to wake up just a little bit earlier, even if it's only 20 minutes earlier than what you usually get up, because that time is going to help you prepare yourself for the day. Maybe you work at a busy office where your coworkers love to go on lunch break together so they can gossip and talk about the latest things. Maybe you need to start taking that lunch break by yourself. And it doesn't have to be every single day of the week, but most days out of the week, if you can set aside that lunch break and say, hey, I'll meet with y'all tomorrow. I got to go meet with somebody else. And that somebody else be you. It's going to help you reset your life so that you're not constantly feeling like you're being drugged and needed and run down. If you're a business owner and you have your own company, you scheduling time to meet with your clients, you're scheduling time to meet with your staff. Now you need to start scheduling time to meet with yourself. Even if that's scheduling time with a counselor, but you've got to take time for yourself. If you prioritize other people, you have to prioritize yourself, and scheduling uninterrupted time is a great way to do that. The second thing you need to start doing is giving yourself permission to say no. Don't do the things you don't want to do. Don't say yes to everybody every time somebody comes to you and needs something. Let them figure it out. They're grown people. They can figure it out for themselves just like you have to go figure it out for them. And don't feel guilty about it because you've been doing so much for everybody else. Your identity is in other people's need of you, that when you start saying no, you have this sense of guilt, like you're letting them down. But guess what? They're going to go ask somebody else if you don't help them. So don't feel guilty when you start putting yourself first and telling other people, no, I can't do that this time. The third thing I want you to start doing is asking for help. Shoot, we just talked about other people that are doing it, constantly asking you for help. There's no shame in asking for help, especially when you really need it. You don't have to be big and strong and I don't need anybody. I got this all on my own. You don't need that attitude. What you need is to be able to submit and humble yourself to receive help when you need help. Guess what? Doctors, they have doctors. They don't doctor on themselves. Lawyers have lawyers. They don't represent themselves in court should they ever go to court. Counselors have counselors. Well, the good ones do. Some counselors don't have counselors. We ain't gonna go into that. But the good counselors have counselors because, like everybody, they need someone to talk to and someone to help guide them. Good coaches have good coaches. We're all here to learn from others, and no one is at the point where there's no one more knowledgeable than them. So ask for help and be okay with it. And my bonus tip for you today, reflect on what you do. Think about what you're doing before you do it. So when you get ready to act, ask yourself a question. What am I about to do and why am I doing it? Once you come up with that answer, follow it up with another question. If I'm doing this, is it going to have a positive effect on my overall health? Is it going to benefit me, or is it going to cause me stress and anxiety? Am I going to be mentally drained? Am I going to be physically drained? Is it going to do something that can make me sick? Focus on your overall health when you make a decision. And if you think about what you do before you do it, you're going to better understand who you are, because you cannot prioritize yourself if you don't understand who you are, if you don't understand what you want, and if you don't understand what you need. You also have to understand what you do and why you do it. But before you go, comment come through below if you're thankful that God woke you up this morning, and stay tuned for more videos like this. She gone.